Intel News Break is brought to you by the First National Bank.
Good afternoon, Bucks and Montgomery counties. I'm Renee Washington in the newsroom on this Wednesday, January 18th, and welcome to the Intel PM News Break. Let's see what's in store for the weather today. This afternoon, we have a high of 48 degrees and cloudy skies, which continue into tonight as temperatures drop to a low near 30 degrees. Getting into tomorrow, we have a high around 48 and not clouds, but mostly sunny skies throughout the day. Topping the local news, an update in the case of the tragic rape and murder of 14-year-old Grace Packer. The Montgomery County DA's office will not prosecute the case, which spans 3 jurisdictions. The Bucks County District Attorney's Office will now prosecute the case. Montgomery County and Abington police arrested 42-year-old Sarah Packer, the adoptive mother of Grace, who most recently was living in Horsham. Authorities alleged that Packer initially reported Grace missing from their Abington residence in July. Authorities say after filing that report, she turned uncooperative, portraying the girl as a possible runaway and leaving out information, including photos of the teen and details on her moving out of the house with her boyfriend 40 miles north of Abington to an address in Richland. Sarah Packer was originally arrested on charges of child endangerment and obstructing justice on November 12th, but this month, Packer and her boyfriend, 44-year-old Jacob Sullivan, were arrested on multiple charges including homicide, rape, and kidnapping. Investigators believe the killing and dismemberment happened at the Richland residence. The district attorneys in the 3 jurisdictions agreed to have all of the charges incorporated into the Bucks case and have the Bucks County Court prosecute the case. In other news, the once legendary Che Odette's is now a mere shadow of its former self when it was an iconic French restaurant bordering the Delaware Canal and the Delaware River. Shattered windows, uneven floorboards, exposed insulation bursting from the ceilings, dust-covered tables, and caution tape, all remnants of the destruction from 3 floods that swept through the former New Hope landmark. For decades, it was the hub of New Hope's nightlife, a spot visited by locals and celebrities. Then it closed and had a few different investors and owners over the last 10 years. The latest vision, an elaborate 3-story complex of a 200-seat banquet hall, a 34-room boutique hotel, 50-seat deck overlooking the water, a 75-seat rooftop bar, but that ambitious $25 million plan has been stalled by regulations and opposition. Other options have been discussed, but for now, Odette's sits abandoned and run down. More details on this story online and in the paper. All right, there are some vintage things, fortunately, that have not been destroyed over time. And in this week's Value This with Dr. Lori, our very own Carol Erickson and co-host Dr. Lori discuss shopping for vintage toy vehicles, cars, wagons, tractors, plus ways to figure out their value. You can see this week's episode on the homepage under the Watch tab. And that is it for the PM News Break. I'm Renee Washington. I hope you have a good day, and join us back here tomorrow morning for the AM News Break. Until then, stay connected at theintel.com.